Hi guys. For today's exercise, we're gonna do 4-23. This is the adjusted trial balance for Sandhill Corporation as of August 31, 2017. As you all know, adjusted trial balance it shows the balances of all accounts, includes those adjusted at the end of the accounting period. The purpose is to prove the equality of the total debit balances and total credit balances in the ledger after all adjustments. Because the accounts contain all needed for financial statements, it became the primary basis for the preparation of final statements. So now to record the closing entries for Sandhill Corporation. First what we're gonna do is to determine. So we're gonna do closing entries for temporary accounts at August 31. It states here. We're gonna do first and know first the revenues. So what are the revenues for this adjusted trial balance? Um, we could see, let me just pull it up here. So we could see here we have two kinds of revenues, service revenue and rent revenue. So under service revenue, the adjusted amount is 33,760. So we're just gonna put that in here. We're gonna put it on the debit side because that's the normal posting. And then second is rent revenue. Rent revenue is 14,060 here. So to close revenue accounts, we're just gonna put that in the income statement. Sorry, income summary. And we're just gonna add those two. So 33,760 plus 14,060 is equivalent to 47,820. And then our second step is to know the adjusted amount for expenses. Let me just erase this one first. Okay, as we can see here, we have salaries and wages expense, supplies expense, rent expense, insurance expense, and depreciation expense. So I'm gonna put first salaries and wages expense. Oh, sorry. That's gonna be on the second one. So first is we're gonna put the income summary on the top, and then followed by the salaries and wages expense. So that will be 17,350, and then supplies expense. It's gonna be 1,710, and then rent expense will be 18,313. Then insurance expense, that's gonna be 1,330. And then the depreciation expense, 1,200. So we're just gonna add those expenses and then put it in the income summary under debit. So 17,350 plus 1,710 plus 18,313 plus 1,330 plus 1,200. So that will be equivalent to 39,000. Here we go. 39,903. Okay. Next is um we're gonna go ahead and get the retained earnings. Retained earnings, that's gonna be, we're gonna subtract revenues from expenses. So revenue is 47,820 minus expense total of 39,903. So that's gonna be a total of 17,000. So we're gonna put it on the credit side. So that's gonna be 7,917. So under income summary, we're just gonna put that as 17,917. And then last section will be the dividend. Alright, so as you all know, dividend is already given. Dividend here is here, 3,830. Oh, sorry. You should look at here, the adjusted amount. Same, 2,830. So 2,830. So we're just gonna put that in the income summary as well. 2,830. Okay. So this is how, let's double check. Let's see here. Let's submit it. Oh, I'm sorry. This should be not expense but revenue. Sorry. Rent revenue. Let me just recalculate that one. 33,760 plus 14,060. Oh, it should be on the credit side. My mistake. I'm sorry. 47. Sorry, sometimes it happens. That's why it's really good to double check before we submit. Oh, okay, there's no expense here. Okay, so it should be supplies expense. And then let's see here. Insurance expense. Let's see. Insurance expense. Let me check. 1,330. Oh, I put the dot instead of the comma. Sorry, guys. 1,000 and then comma 330. Just make sure to double check the comma. Sometimes it happens to me. And then income summary. Yep, same goes with income summary for retained earnings. Um, let's see. Retained earnings have it should be comma. 7,917. And then this should be retained earnings. Sorry. And that will be it. There you go. Alright. This is how we do the adjusted trial balance for the Sandhill Corporation. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to message me. I'll do my best to answer them as well as soon as I can. Thank you guys for listening. Have a good one.